The ray of hope. They say some hearts are made to endure only pain. Such was the life of Sahoo Bai. At 55, every wrinkle on her face told a story of sacrifice. She had dedicated every moment of her youth to her two sons. After her husband passed away, she raised them through sheer hard labor. She worked day and night, sometimes cleaning homes, sometimes sewing clothes. She swallowed her tears and endured hunger, but always ensured her sons had school uniforms, new shoes, and good food. The sons grew up. Sahoo Bai sold everything she had to get them married, jewelry, household items, everything. Eventually, she was left with nothing, but her heart was full of joy, thinking her beloved sons would now be happy. But, alas, when her sons no longer needed her, they declared her senile and threw her out of the house. They seized her property. Sahoo Bai begged and pleaded, even threatened legal action, but her sons said, "You're old now. Your mind isn't right anymore." One night, she was lying in an old park by the roadside, cold wind, an empty stomach, and a broken heart. The next day, with a few coins she had begged, she bought a lottery ticket from a shop, just a $10 ticket. She bought it as if in a dream. And then a miracle happened. The lottery ticket won. Sahoo Bai became a billionaire. When the news spread, her sons came running. With tears in their eyes, they begged for forgiveness. "Mom, we made a huge mistake. Please take us back." Sahoo Bai's soft heart melted. She forgave everything. She took them in and shared her wealth. But her sons' habits didn't change. Alcohol, gambling, reckless spending. Within 6 months, they lost all the money. They were buried under debt. Then they made another mistake. They borrowed a large sum of money from a wealthy man and gambled it away too. They lost. They couldn't repay the loan. The lender filed a police complaint. Now a case was registered against the sons. They are trembling with fear at home. Today, Sahoo Bai is looking out the window of her small apartment. There's no sorrow or anger on her face, only a deep peace. She knows her duty is now over. Slowly, she takes out a small box from under her bed. In it lies the last remaining money from the lottery, the amount she had hidden away. It's enough for the rest of her life. The police knock on the door. Her sons are crying, begging their mother for help. Sahoo Bai opens the door. Seeing the police officer, she smiles and says, "Yes, I am their mother, but relationships should not come in the way of justice. They will go with you. I just want to say my love will always be with them, but now my responsibility is only toward myself." Her sons are stunned. They saw that their mother, whom they thought was weak, was now the strongest of all. Sahoo Bai closed the door. The next day, she moved to an ashram where she now serves other destitute elderly. There's that same sparkle in her eyes that once lived in her dreams. Because a mother's heart may break, but it will always be filled with pearls of love, though sometimes even that love must learn its limits so that the flame of life can keep burning. The end.